Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven. I was given a key by Playway to Crime Scene Cleaner and I've been trying it out for a while and I actually quite like it. So in this video I kind of want to show some of the gameplay of the game and kind of talk about why I like it. This is your home base, right? So I suppose that Playway have taken some of the successful elements from their other games and kind of brought it all together. So they've kind of taken the cleaning element from house flippers. So whenever you start a project in that game, very often you have to do a cleanup at the beginning. So they've kind of taken that, and rather than just cleaning up a house for you to renovate, you are cleaning up a house of a crime scene. And then they have kind of taken the idea from Thief Simulator where you have a home base. So this is your home base and you've got like a dog, and this is where you go to sleep. You got like a bed. This is where you start a mission from the car. In House Flipper you do have a base, but it starts off really basic, right? Okay, so why don't I accept this job? Answer the phone. One thing I'll say though is this game does have quite an adult theme. It's got swearing in it. The first tutorial mission, you are cleaning up after what turns out to be a serial killer. So I get the feeling the story is also going to be fairly adult. So if you think that won't appeal to you, then I wouldn't really watch this video or play this game. That's an FYI. Okay.
My name is Jim. Big Jim.
Big Jim.
The dead guy in your trunk, Rob, used to push the product for me. He had this freaky hobby, and I was looking to cut ties anyway, so no sweat. But
That's good, doesn't it?
I'm impressed by what she did in his apartment. That shit'll never look better. So here's the deal. You either start cleaning for me, or I'll have someone else wiping your blood off my shoes. Sounds fair?
That sounds like a
Going
threat.
from underpaid janitor to working for the biggest crime boss in the city. Talk about overnight success.
Okay. So, yeah, we need to go down here to the computer to accept the mission. And again, this is a very kind of Thief Simulator or House Flipper style where you accept the missions from the computer. Oh, my loan application was rejected. Okay, so basically I need to do a similar thing for this guy. Oh, there's 5 bodies this time. Another thing that I'll say that I kind of like about this game is it would appear that each of the missions are quite reasonably long. They're not too long, but you know, it's relatively hard for you to clean up a crime scene, which I believe would be realistic. Obviously I've never tried that in real life, but yeah, I kind of like that. Here we go, start mission. Yeah, so I need to prove my worth. This is obviously very early on in the story. We get in our car. There's no actual driving, I don't think. It's basically just...
Long night.
Yeah, then it will load you in.
Big Jim. The man you never want to mess up with. Or even know in the first place. To kill his own family like this. His name will haunt me until my grave.
Obviously, this is a fairly... Well, this is not a AAA game. I'm not even sure I'd call this a double A game. So obviously the voice acting is not going to be the best, you know. It's okay,
Hello?
but it's not the
Hello,
best.
Mr. Kowalski. I'm now taking charge of this place as an inheritance from my cousin, so my schedule is pretty tight. However, you can
Lovely,
take your
right?
time while dealing with his body and this whole mess.
Thanks. I'm getting down to work.
That's what I like to hear.
So I wonder where it's going to ask me to put the bodies, because in the first mission I had to put them in my vehicle. Anyway, I'm sure we will find out. History magazine. Oh, nice. So yeah, basically this
I can't open
part is exactly the same as when you are cleaning up in House Flipper. So if you click the tab button, then you have access to all this cleaning stuff, right, for you to clean up. We have, wherever it has this icon here, it's basically showing you there's a water source. So then if I get the bucket like this, stick it under the tap, there we go, then we can pick this up, and this is obviously how we clean up stuff. If it's only very light stuff like this on the floor, you can use the mop, right? Oh, and they have a cleaning detergent that you can use. You've got the strength one and you've got the cleaning one. I think the cleaning one, this green one, means that your sponge or mop, it will take a bit longer until you have to rinse it out, and then the strength one will help you to clean large amounts of blood faster. I believe this game also, like House Flipper, has like a tech tree where you can basically upgrade the mop and everything so that it's faster for you to clean, which is a good thing because at the beginning it is rather slow. No, we don't need a pressure washer now. Whoops. So if I just get out my mop, and then they also have the thing where you can see the things that you need to clean faster. If you press the Q button, then it will just highlight things around you that you are supposed to clean up. So why don't I just do a little bit of that? In this video, obviously, I don't think that I will finish this entire crime scene, this entire mission, because it will take ages. But the idea is just to show a bit of the gameplay, and you know, and to talk about why I'm enjoying this game. Relaxation zone. So I would say that essentially, I have tried those other cleaning games like the Pressure Washer Simulator. That game actually got really popular for some reason, but every time I tried playing that style of game, I found it really boring, because the only purpose is to clean things, but for no real reason, right? But in House Flipper, I always found that the cleaning was kind of interesting, and I think that is purely because it has a purpose, because you are cleaning in order for you to upgrade the house, right? And I feel like it's the same in this game, that obviously you are doing the cleaning for a purpose, right? You are a crime scene cleaner. Let's just move this in this room. So that's, you know, that is the reason why I think I have a lot more interest in this game and House Flipper rather than the pressure washer simulator style of game, right? Because there isn't really a story, really. It's just basically here's something that you can clean up for no apparent reason. And for me, I kind of found that slightly boring. So when you have large amounts of blood here, you can use your sponge, which is better for, you know, larger amounts of blood. And then when you see the sponge icon on the right bottom there is red, that means you need to clean it. For some reason with the sponge, when it is red and it's full of blood, it doesn't then start to mark the floor. But with the mop, actually, let me just try it. Oh, I'm wrong. Yeah. So it's very important that when it is red that you clean it immediately, because otherwise it will start to dirty up the floor again. And it's exactly the same with the mop. So you need to keep an eye on that. But yeah, I mean, basically, you would go through this entire crime scene, cleaning it up in the house flipper style of cleaning. And you would also sort out all of the furniture. So where there's furniture that's out of place, you need to work out where the furniture is from.
I should clean it first.
Right. So I need to clean it before I can move it. Oops. So use your sponge. Give it a bit of a clean. I think that must be about right, surely. And then you just pick it up and it...
Back like that.
Oh, it's still dirty on the back. Whoops, I didn't see that. There you go. So it's now clean. So then I just hold and it will automatically put it back where it was from. Some of the furniture items are very easy. If you just hold the left mouse button, it will automatically replace it. But some other items, you have to kind of work out where they're from. You know, so you would have to pick it up and you'd have to walk around and try to work out where it's from. So that can be obviously a bit harder. Maybe I need to clean up a bit more to be able to find that. Okay, fair enough. And then obviously they're the bodies. So you have to pick them up.
Probably a bodyguard. Swiss cheesed with a sharp object.
Okay, so I think I just need to put it in the lift as opposed to actually in the vehicle like in the other mission. Yeah. Here we go. And then as soon as you place it on the floor, it will turn into a body bag.
Not knowing someone is about to stab him. Peaceful.
Okay, well, oh yeah, it's in there, look, see? Okay, and then as with their other games, you will find things around that you can also interact with. So it's a bit like the magazines, but also you will find money and other hidden things. Here we go. So there's some kind of a locker card here. And it's only if it says you can interact with it. If it says you can pick it up, but it doesn't say interact, then that isn't something of value that you really need to pick up. See? Money. So yeah, that's the basic like premise of the game.
I'll have to search the lockers for evidence as well.
Nice. So I think if you enjoy the cleaning element of House Flipper, then and you like the idea of being a crime scene cleaner,
One was feeling stabby today.
then I think this style of game would. Oh, there's something in the the bottom there. How do I even... Oh, is it going to force me to clean that first before I can actually get in there? Because it's all bloody, right? The water is all bloody. Yeah. So I think if you like the idea of the house flipper style of cleaning and being a crime scene cleaner, as you can see, each of the crime scenes has a lot of things that you need to clean up, so it will take a fair amount of time.
One slice.
Yeah, then if you think that's
given the
something that you would enjoy, then this game is certainly worth a look. If, like me, you had attempted like the pressure washer simulator and you had also felt it was kind of pointless or kind of boring, then this game, you know, it would be worth a try. I have certainly enjoyed it at the beginning, and I think that I will keep playing this game, and then I will maybe make other videos on different aspects of the game as I am playing it. But certainly the first impressions that I have are good, and I think that Playway have actually come up with a good way of, you know, combining some of the gameplay elements from other games that they have into a different style of game. There have been other like crime scene cleaners, but I don't think they've been first person. So yeah, I mean, I think this is an interesting game, and I'm certainly going to be playing it a bit more. If you have any specific questions about this game, you can leave a comment in the comment section and I will try to get back to you. Thank you for watching.